He's going around the outside, around the badger on the S's. Oh, this is ballsy, going around the Dunlop curve, the side to side. Oh my word, Austin's coming through. Clip it, you know what to do. Hit that goddamn clip button. That was a fantastic bit of driving. As we come down towards the Ascari bends, there's some traffic in front. I think it's a Red Bull. Oh, Sam's. Oh, what a crash! What a crap! What an impact! Wow, somebody clip that. That's all right. Watch that 50 Max take his teammate. Is he going to do a double overtake on Edgars? Oh my word! Is he going to get this one to stick? He does it. Somebody clip that. Double overtake from that 50 Max. He is on it tonight. Sam Tabner and Benji Brundle going side by side. Oh, contact, and Sam is. Oh, what an impact! What an impact! He is gone. Oh, so, oh my! What a move! What a move by Amsterdam. Somebody clip that. I mean, clip that. That is about as good as an overtake as you'll ever see. Is Benji going to try and switch back? Benji got great traction out of turn 3. Oh, look at this! Look at this! Oh, they're banging wheels! They're banging wheels! There's Benji's car. And Benji's going to do it. Oh, hello! Oh my word! Easy Tigers! Easy Tigers! Oh, Kush has been spun round! Big crash! Big crash! Somebody clip that. And he puts it in against the wall. Hey, there we go. I like that. I like that. There we go. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, it's BK the Xbox Beer and Kebab, the racing guru. Welcome to the channel tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It's World Class Wednesdays. We don't normally stream Wednesdays, but we're doing it tonight, ladies and gents. We've got a great race for you tonight. It's Total Impact Racing, and it's the Division 3 Stallions with their rescheduled race. And we are at, where are we? Mexico! Mexico City, Latin America, for what should be an absolutely classic race. And joining me tonight in the comms booth, special guest tonight, ladies and gents, His Royal Highness, the Esports Challenger Series superstar himself. It's Finn Dium. Good evening, dude.
It's a bit too much, but thank you.
Hey, I've got to talk up my co-coms guy. You know what I mean? I mean, otherwise it's like joining me in the comms booth tonight is it's COD. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's the finish way. I like that.
Oh wow! But yeah, we got a good race for you tonight, guys. What we'll do though, before well, actually the guys are going live now, but we're going to do our little hot lap special. So I'm going to mute the mics. Take a look at this to give you a little flavour of what to expect tonight at the Autodromo Hermanes Rodriguez. Be right back. Welcome to Beer and Kebab TV's Hot Lap Specials. This week we are at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez in Mexico City for the Mexican Grand Prix with a hot lap for Division 1 superstar Lord Samuel Tabner. I know Mexico seems to be really bad with old pens. Is it all the way through, yeah? Yeah, that'd be cool. But I don't want a full 28 laps of rain. I want it to mix. I want it to start dry, then rain, then get dry again. No, I'm not going to mute my mic. Shut up, Wilsey. I'll say what I want when I want. I know it's not you because I want to talk. I'm not actually drunk, guys. Hope you're enjoying this lap from Sam Tabner, by the way. It's not looking too bad. I had to cut the first 3 seconds off because he paused it to restart because he's a cheat. Alrighty, there we go. What a lap that was. Did you enjoy that? Bit of unauthorised mic. Yeah, let's. Oh, Shane's in. I need to get Shane an invite. Hang on, give me 2 secs. He needs an invite to join. Where are you? Please appear online, Shane, because I want to get racing. RSF1 Shane. There we go. Right, invite to game. Boom. Right, Shane's on his way. Anyway, yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. What a good lap that was from Sam, apart from the fact he trimmed 3 seconds off so we could pause it and restart. Shane. All right, let's go trackside and let's catch up with some of the chitty chat. Let's have a quick little look and see what's happening. Okie dokie, we have cars out on track. Let's give you a rundown as we... Where's our lead car first of all? It's a Renault, so I think that is... Beandari. Okie dokie. Let's give you a rundown of tonight's runners and rides. We've got Sniper, Skeefy. He's going to be just doing an installation lap and then starting at the back. Pat Tate. We've got Ash Rainbow, Mr. Flappy, Toddy. Then we've got the TIR Slut, TIR Cod. The reason why I call him Slut is because every division's had him. You know what I mean? Just kidding. He's a legend. He's an absolute superstar, a trooper who he just wants to race. Do you know what I mean? And that's what I love about him.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, he's an ugly git. So you can't love him for his looks. You just love him because he wants to race. You know what I mean? I'll come back to that. Jump on board a Bean Dairy. It's hot lap time, Finn. Take it away, dude.
Thank you. Mexico as a track, I think it's one of the worst ones to build a setup on because you've got these slow corners and then you got the main straight that is about, I don't know, 20 miles long. In the first sector, the chicane, you just need to avoid the curbs and get a good line in the exit to maximize speed on the little straight here. And then we come into the slow part of the second sector. And in these corners, the car always feels understeery, and in the exits, you get oversteer, and it's just never good. Then coming up to the fastest section, it's a bit like Japan, but with the setup, it needs to hit this section and the slow part, so it's basically going to be horrible on either this one or the slow corners. As we see, there's plenty of oversteer there. Last sector, just need to be careful not to invalidate going over the track limits, and it's not that difficult of a sector because the corners are so slow, but just need to be careful of track limits and the oversteer, as we see that snap of the bump in there as well.
There we go, 1:15.3 from Bean Darry. Thank you for that. What that was, a Findium hot lap call, ladies and gentlemen. And he said the last section is easy. No, it's not. Listen, I find a way of putting it through walls. You know what I mean? I really, really do. All right, let's see who's on a lap at the moment. Oh, yeah, Sink Badger's bailed out. He's had a moment. I've got to execute Mr. Flappy. So let's have a quick rundown of the rest of the drivers. We've got Sink Badger as well, TIR Tobes, Riffio, Giles. Benji makes his return. Good to see you back, Benji. TIR Hayes, Gregors, Murder Master Discreetly, and Owen Howell. That's tonight's lineup. And we've got Sufyan to come as well. Championship leader, of course. Right, here comes Mr. Flappy coming around to complete his lap in the racing point. It's a 1:15.5 on his first run. Who have we got out and about at the moment? We've got an AlphaTauri. I think that's Ash Rainbow. We've got a Red Bull going very slowly. I think it's Sink Badger. Oh, Ash Rainbow invalidates there at the S's. Very, very hard, the S's, Finn. They catch a lot of people out, including me.
Yeah, and it's already difficult in qualifying because you invalidate your lap, but you know, in the race you need to do that 30 laps, a bit less, and not taking too many penalties.
Absolutely, and it's so, you know, it's as you said, it's so easy to invalidate here as well. And of course, during quali, that actually can put a lot of pressure on drivers if they go out the first couple of runs in Q1 and invalidate. All of a sudden, they've got to get it right, and they've got to get it right, and they have one chance to get it right.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, just watching Sniper coming into the stadium section. Of course, famous for a lot of cars doing donuts there in their post-race celebrations. But Sniper's looking pretty tidy so far. Comes through the final corner. It's a little tricky double right-hander to finish off. Got to get on the power, but you can't plant it too early. And Sniper goes through the 15.6. That puts him into P3. Let's have a look at Ruffio, who's on a lap at the moment. Got to have a quick catch-up with the Chitty Chat as well. Let's have a look. Let's see what we got in there. Good evening, Owen Howell. Welcome. Jakey G says, good evening, Beer and Finn. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Finn, are you doing well?
Yes.
Hey, there we go. It's a happy bunch in the comms booth tonight. Sink Badger is in the chat saying, "Oh, great! I have to behave with my ERS tonight." Yeah, he's watching you.
Yeah, you definitely have to.
yeah, he's watching you. He'll be watching all of you like a hawk tonight. He doesn't want to see a single car drop to 99%. You must stay on 100% ERS.
Less than 40%, and I will find a way to penalise you.
Yeah, new Division 3 steward, by the way. Welcome, Findia. Okay, Ruffio goes to the 15.4. Sink Badger went through fastest with the 14.7. Got a few cars in outlaps at the moment. Let's see what we can find. I think we've got Murder Mass is going to be the lead car. Actually, discreetly. Nope, Murder Mass. Quick catch up the chat again. It's coming home, says Pumpy, and so does Ruffio as well. Yeah, it is. We've got. Who we got? Is it? Who we playing on Saturday? Is it Ukraine? I can't remember now. Whoever it is going down. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean. I'm from Finland. We dropped out earlier.
Well, things you did that. Well, yeah, you had your consolation win, didn't you? The first game. I think it was the first game, wasn't it?
Yes.
It was. Czech, how you doing? Good to see you, Czech, all the way from Estella. Welcome, dude. Gregor says, good evening, Beer. Thanks for the seat. Good luck, everybody. Absolutely. JRT Chester, welcome. How you doing, buddy? Are you going to come racing on Friday? Czech says, tell SLR Ranga he smells. Yeah, but you don't need to tell Rich that. He knows that already. You know what I mean? Right, currently on board a Murder Mass at the moment, going for the double right hand of the hairpin, making his way up towards the S's. As Finn was saying, guys, you've got to nail it. If you mess up the first part, you must just bin off your lap. It's so difficult. Nicely done though for Murder Mass there on the power. Do you think this is like a little pointless DRS section, Finn, coming into the stadium?
It's so pointless.
Yeah,
it's so pointless. You should not be there.
It is, isn't it? There's no way you can get any overtaking done there.
And if anything, you just go for a dangerous move after that.
Yeah, absolutely. But this looks pretty tidy from Murder Mass. Yeah, it's the fastest we've seen so far. So 14.8. That puts him into P1, provisional P1. Let's have a look at who we've got on a flight at the moment. Benji Brundle and Toddy. Well, give me 2 seconds, dude. I've got to go. I've just got to put my jacket on because I've got a white T-shirt. It's Beer O'Clock T-shirt, as you can see. It's actually interfering with my green screen. So let me just stand off camera a second and put this on.
Yeah. Meanwhile, someone could actually give us the weather for the race. You have to know if it's raining or not. We hope it is.
Wow, that's bright red. Holy shit, that's a bright red jacket I've got on. My goodness me. I'm not going to get lost in a hurry. Holy crap. Alright, Benji's invalidated, so I'll just quickly flick to the car in front, which is Toddy. Toddy, of course, standing in tonight. We've got a few reserves in tonight, and these guys, they're stepping up to the plate. They want seats in higher tiers next season, of course, in the new game, and what better way to showcase their skills than right here in front of the Racing Guru and the Flying Finn in Division 3. As Toddy goes through the 15.499 in his first run, that's a pretty tidy lap. We've got Pat Tate just coming through as well. That's TIR Adam. Let's see what sort of time he can do on his first run. He's had a good season in his first season in Division 3, and there he goes. He cements it with a 14.735. Gregors is coming through. Now, Gregors is Division 6, ladies and gents. He is really stepping up. He's a good driver. He's recently joined us. 15.4, there you go. Steady, P9.
That's good, that's good. Are we looking at like high 13s at the end?
I think so, yeah.
I've got no idea what kind of times we're looking.
I reckon we're going to see a high 13 from someone like Sink Badger, from Murder Mass, possibly, maybe from Giles and Hayes. They're capable. I mean, if it's no benchmark, but I did a 15 flat in Q3 in Division 6. But I'm slow. I cocked up the last sector, actually.
No, but I just told you, it's easy.
Yeah, I'm not esports. The only thing.
Neither am I anymore.
Well, I said the only thing esports caliber I'm good at is talking a load of complete crap. I'm good at doing that. I could represent Xbox for talking bullshit on a stream. You know what I mean?
Yes.
You know, you're supposed to say no. Bad answer. Right, COD invalidated, so we're going to jump on board with Shane. Oh, he's invalidated. That's a harsh invalidation. He only borrowed a little bit out of that curve. But the S's is where it seems to get a lot of people. Let's have a look at Owen Howell. I'll have a quick catch up with the chat. Let's have a little look. Check says, long time no see, beer. I'm all good. How are you, man? I'm mighty. I'm feeling really good. The knee's feeling a lot better. I'm back to work tomorrow. You know, looking forward to Silverstone in 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Owen Howell backs out of his lap. Tobes is taking a few shortcuts there. A bit out of shape there. Shane's starting another flying lap.
Badger is just about to finish his lap.
Who's that, sorry?
Badger.
Sink Badger. Let's have a little look. Yes. Here he is.
Nice.
14-1. Very, very tidy indeed there from Sink Badger. Brandon says, qualified is so easy to invalidate. Got to push. Yeah, I totally agree, man. It is so hard. Oh, my goodness me. I'm going to try and pronounce this. Right. Herdzava Ponasga. Welcome. Wow, did I say that right? It sounded good. Ronha, good evening. Says, any space on Friday? Yep. I'll put a post up tomorrow, dude. You're more than welcome on Friday. We are, of course, here at the Autodromo Hermanes Rodriguez on Friday as well. Puppy says he sees Hayes getting into 113. So yeah, that's quite possible. Quite possible. Here comes Shane on his first run. Got 4.5 minutes left in quali. In Q1, I should say. And Shane comes. It's a good lap. 14.7. Very good lap there from Shane. P3. That was tidy. Benji's coming through the S's. Where is Owen Howe? Owen Howe's back to complete a lap. Let's see how he gets on. It is a 115 flat. That's my time. That's what I got. Right, Sufyan's here. Our final driver's here. And Benji Brundle's invalidated again. So this could be his last chance saloon here. Looks like he's fueled up for a couple of laps. But Benji's about to start this lap. Pat takes sub 10 months in the Kebab House crew. Hey, thanks, dude. Thank you so much for the commitment to the channel. I really, really appreciate that. And thank you also to Pumpy for the host as well. Welcome. Ron Har says, beer, do you want to know my personal best? Yeah, go on then. Yeah, stick it in the chat. Because you've got the Flying Finn in the comms box, and he'll want to see if he can beat it.
I don't know much.
112-1, Finn. What's your best?
Well, that's for Ron Har, I see.
Yeah. You've done a 1 minute 4.2, haven't you? I know you have. You're that damn quick.
Yeah. I might be able to do a low 12, but that's it.
Well, that's pretty good. Hey, have you heard any news on your seat yet? On the rig?
No. I've actually got a message from the manufacturer, Placey, and they should be sending me a new part for the rig. I don't know when it's gonna be here, but
at least it's on its way. What is it? It's actually gone then, because you've got the same seat as me, haven't you? Is it just the plate that the pedals sit on?
no, it's actually not the plate, but the part underneath that plate.
Oh, yes. I'm looking at it now. Yeah, I see what you mean. Right, yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, we've got a bunch of cars on out laps. I think Shane's on a warm down lap. Let me just double check. Oh, is he on a flyer? No, I think Shane's on a flyer again. Just coming to the S's. Oh, that's a harsh invalidation.
It's so easy to do that.
Yeah. Sufyan's on a flyer, just coming to Sector 2. Do you want to call this Finn again? Sufyan in the Mercedes? Number 18?
Yeah, and Sufyan. Well, let's see how well...
He's backed out.
Off.
He's backed off. He has. Right. Rufio. Car number 13.
Rufio.
He's just started a flyer.
There he is. I don't know what to call here. Pretty much told everything I have to say about the track.
It's horrible. There you go. And that
it pretty much is.
And that was a Findium hot lap call.
No, but it's just annoying when you try to build a setup for this track, because there's the long straight, you need the straight line speed, but then there's the fast S section and the slow corner, so you need downforce as well. So you don't really know what to do.
Well, I've got to be honest, I wouldn't know about working out setups, because I just steal yours. Now, when I go online, ladies and gentlemen, I'll find that he's blocked me on Xbox, so I can't see his setups anymore.
All time trials, times deleted.
Yeah, all gone. Oh man, right. Rufio's just come into the stadium section. Discreetly has left the session. Could you possibly? Oh, he's back in again. He's okay. He's come back in. All right, here comes Rufio then coming around the final corner, and he's currently in P13. Top 15, of course, go through the Q2. And Rufio improves and goes P5 with a pretty good lap there, 17.4. And as ever, Finn, it's looking so tight. Beandari goes with another 14.7. Wow. We've got 5 cars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cars in the 14.7s at the moment. That is crazy.
What is his Sufyan's lap? He's on the hot lap right now.
Okay.
But invalidates.
Ooh, he's under the cosh. Tobes is just about to complete his lap. This would be his first legit lap. Needs target times of 15.4, and he goes comfortably through as it stands with a 14.9. I reckon a 14.9 is going to be around about the cutoff, isn't it? I think.
Yeah, by the looks of it.
Benji Brundle invalidated again. Right, so I'm going to go with Benji. See how he gets on. I'm going to have a quick catch up in the chat. Oh my goodness me, chat's pretty busy. Z-Tex, how you doing? Tommy, welcome. I hope you're having a great evening. This says, beer if you use my setup should be promoted 2 divisions. Oh, okay. But I think I've got to be honest. I don't want to go up to 2 divisions. I want to stay in the bottom tier so I can win it next season. Pumpy says all the times are really close. Man, they are. Look, I mean, it's insane. From Murder Mass down to Toddy in less than a second. Covering 15 cars. And they've still got 3 yet to set laps.
Yeah, the times are close, and then there's Badger.
Yeah. Should we just give him a quali ban right now and say you got to bin your car? Should we? We could do, couldn't we?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Let's see how Benji gets on. This is a legit lap. And, yeah, there we go. Benji goes P3 with a 14.6, showing some excellent pace. Sufyan's coming through. Sufyan goes P4 with a 14.6. My God, it's tight. It is tight. Skeefy has left the session. Could you possibly invite him, please, Finn? Gregors is down. Now, we've got the timing glitch, so we may have a chance of doing one more. We'll see if the checker flag comes up or not. No, he's coming in, so Gregors is done. Here comes Toddy. Target time is a 15 flat. I said around about 15 flat for cut off, and it's not far off. And Toddy is through by the skin of his teeth, but he's not through yet because Owen Howell is on the lap. He's invalidated. So we are done in Q1, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, and look how tight it is. Between Murder Mass and dropping out of qualifying is less than 4/10. Wow, that is mega close.
Flappy did a good lap in the end. 14.3.
Yeah, that was
himself in P2.
Flappy, just seen him come through there with a 14.3. Absolutely. Stonking lap there. But, I mean, honestly, Finn, that is incredibly close, isn't it? From Murder Mass right down. There's less than a second covering. And Gregor's is P19 and out. He's less than a second behind. Well, he's a second behind P2.
Yeah, well, I know Badger is smiling right now because he's got like 2 to 4 tenths gap to the next car. So if he can keep that up, it's going to be easy sailing for him.
That is crazy. Right, let's give you a quick rundown in the qualifying. Sync Badger fastest with the 14.1. Flappy goes through the 14.3. Good lap than him at the end. And then, as you can see there, ladies and gentlemen, look how tight it is. Oh, could you take a screenshot, Finn, just in case
yes,
the lobby goes crazy? Thank you. We've got Murder Mass P3. We've got Benji, Safian, all in the 14.6s. Then the 14.7s, we've got a whole gaggle of cars. Shane, Pat Tate. We've got Rufio, Hayes, Bean Darry, and then in the 8s, we've got Giles and Ash Rainbow. Discreetly, Toddy and Tobes all through sub 1. So basically, you had to get sub 1 minute 15 to get into Q2. Dropping out of qualifying, there we have Owen Howe, Sniper, TIR, COD, Gregors, and ERN Skeefy, who could not get a legit lap. And oh no, he was not qualifying. That's right, I remember now. He's starting at the back. So Q2, and we're going to be getting in to some more action in Q2. Pat Tate said, by the way, his lap was he's only had 5 laps of practice. Oh man, good stuff, Pat. Good stuff, dude. Now let's get some telemetry up and running for you games. Owen Howell says, so Rusty, you need to stick some WD-40 on your wheel. You'll be fine. Best Division 5 in the world, says Brandon. It's because it's Division 3.
What are we missing? Why do we only have 13 cars?
That's a good call. Oh, you know what's happened? It's the old AI crashes after the checker flag.
Oh.
They've never fixed it, have they? It's been a bug in every F1 game that I can remember. There's going to be
that's
2.
That's the only downside of the full quali. If that happens.
There's going to be 2 very peed off cookies.
So wait, who are they?
I don't know. Trying to work that out, actually.
It's Safian.
It's Sufyan for some reason.
Safian is the other one.
He was in about P6, P7. So I think what's happened is, you know when the AIs take over after checker flag, I reckon two cars are running to each other. You know what the AI's like. Say that it's a glitch that's been with us for, well, I'd say a couple of 3 F1 games. It's been there. You think they'd get that sorted? I mean, they're not now, obviously. You know, a week away from Shane and Sufyan. There we go. Thanks, Brandon. That sucks. They're going to be furious about that. Is it because they joined late? Well, that
might be the reason.
That's even worse.
Yeah, Safian just messaged me that he has no control of his car, so...
Oh, my lord. Great stuff. Thanks, Cody's. Right. Into Q2 then, Finn. Pat Tate's just about to start Flyer. What's the race strat around here?
From slicks to slicks.
Good call.
I don't know. I'm not sure. Imagine it's soft medium or soft hard.
It is quite high deg around here. I know that. I'm wondering whether a 2-stopper might work for some people. Soft hards is probably. I mean, medium. I think some guys will go medium hards if there's no safety car. Soft hards is doable. The softs don't last long around here. I'm wondering if like a soft medium soft or a soft medium medium, is that quicker?
Well, I mean, it's mixed Mexico, so we're gonna probably have a safety car at some point that mixes up the strategies a bit.
It will do, won't it? Yeah, absolutely. As you can see there, ladies and gents, on the telemetry, got a lot of different strats. Pat takes and validated his lap, so we'll jump on board with somebody else who's on a fly. I think Bean Darry's on a lap at the moment as well, just behind him. Two-stop is quicker if there's no safety car, says Brandon. Yeah, I agree, dude. Ron Har in the chat says, if you join mid-session, you will be last. It's 90% of the time. Okay, yeah. Good old Cody. So
I already thought that was fixed, the glitch, but never mind.
Let's hope they can get it sorted for the new games. 16 flat on his first run. Rash Rainbow goes through the 15.6, 4/10 up there on his first run. Murder Mass in sector 2. Got a Ferrari coming through. Have we? That's an outlap car. Okay, so Mr. Flappy coming into the stadium section. Let's see how we get to. Of course, we do have 2 races live tonight. Don't forget, right now over on Gaz's channel, we have the Division 4 race around Mexico. So if you're not already watching it, still another TV and put that on right now. 15.3 from Mr. Flappy. Good lap on the mediums. Tidy, tidy, tidy. Let's have a look at Murder Mass. So make sure you tune to Gazza as well. You can all flip between the 2 channels or have it on 2 devices. So you watch 2 great races with 2 great comms at the same time as Murder Mass peels off into the pits. Who we got at the moment? That's Pat Tate has gone again, is he? Let's have a little look. I think he is, yeah. Pat Tate's on the flyer. Let's see how he gets on. Coming around the final corner on the soft compound tyre, and he bails out. Yeah, he doesn't want to set a ridiculously a flying lap on that. He just wants to get some rubber down. Ruffio's about to come through. Bean Darry's coming in, so let's stay with Ruffio. Got a Red Bull in front of him. That's Sig Badger about to start a flyer. So much pick up a hint of a toe before we cross the line. 16.4 from Ruffio, who said, by the way, his Q1 time was the fastest he's ever done round here. So GG's to you, Ruffio.
Yeah, good job.
Alright, are we going to do a prediction tonight? I'm just trying to think. What do you think, chat? Should we do a prediction? Should we do a channel point prediction? A beer token prediction? What do you think, chat? Is that a yay or a nay? And if so, what should we do? What's the question going to be tonight? Give it some thought, guys. Got a couple of ideas, but I want to hear what the chat have to say. Okay, Sync Badger's on a flyer.
That's looking like a good lap. He's nailing every apex.
He's on it, isn't he? We'll actually jump on board and get some up close and personal action with Sync Badger. Coming through
the mid-section, the S-section is really difficult on the medium side because they're much more slippery there in the qualifying.
He did pretty well there. Just had the snap of oversteers. He came out the final part of the S's. Which actually,
that will happen every time with
the
mediums.
He corrected it really well, to be fair, but he was smooth going through in 7th gear.
Yeah.
Let's see as he comes down the final corner. Target times are 15.3 from Mr. Flappy. It's going to be pretty close to that, actually. Yeah, 15.369 does him by 2/100ths of a second, so he'll be happy with that lap. Got a few cars coming out on track. Tobes is about to start a flyer, I think. Maybe the next guy's in the Haas tonight, stepping in. Oh, yeah, that's right. It is in the Haas tonight. Toddy says, sorry, Adam LB says, Toddy to DNF, all in on yes. That's harsh. Will we see any rain tonight? I don't know. Will Skeefy win from the back? Says Ruffio as an option. Brandon says, what strategy will win tonight? A 1-stop or a 2-stop? Ooh.
I like that.
I like that, yeah. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. But thank you. Some good suggestions there, guys. But I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for Brandon's suggestion. I like that. Just on board with Tobes at the moment. And we'll run it for 30 mins as well, guys. So that'll take us up to just about the start of the race. As Tobes is invalidated. So who else have we got on a lap at the moment? Giles is sector 1, Murder Mass. Discreetly's about to complete his first run on the medium compound tyre. Let's see what sort of lap time he can set. Discreetly does a 16 flat, puts him in P4. Top 10, of course, go through, ladies and gents, to Q3. Giles is in the midsection. Where's Murder Mass? Murder Mass is next. He's just coming into the stadium complex to complete his lap. About 3 corners to go through this left-hander second gear. Just trying to roll the car. Can't use too much of the curves because it likes to sort of slide over the top. This is looking pretty steady. Gets on the power early, quickly upshifts to get the traction out the corner and goes through the 15.8. That puts him in P4 on his first run. That is not too bad. They've got
a lot of drivers go with... Sorry.
No, go ahead. No, go ahead.
A lot of drivers using the second gear in the stadium section, but it's actually a lot easier to short shift, so use third or fourth just to minimize the wheel spin by going on the low revs.
Giles goes P5. Yeah, good, very good point there indeed. Toddy's invalidated his laps. Let's go with... we've got Tobes. He's going again in the Haas. I think he's going again. I'm going to put the prediction up in a second, guys. Let's see what sort of time Tobes can set in his first run. Invalidate his first lap, of course. Goes through... That's not bad. It's 15.7. That's P4. That's a pretty tidy lap there. Let's look at Benji Brundle. Right, here's the... just making sure... Okay, here's the prediction, guys. Take a look at this one. Gamble wisely and responsibly. Will a 1-stop or a 2-stop win the race tonight? That is tonight's question.
What if it's a 3-stop?
Doesn't count. all points will be sent back to their original gamblers. I trust you to be bloody awkward. Jesus. Benji goes through the 14.8. Pat, take quickly to the 14.5. Toddy has gone again. Oh, yeah. Yeah, thanks, Finn.
Yeah, no problem.
You're a great help. You really are.
Anytime.
Now, I think Toddy's been listening to you there because he actually took the stadium complex there in the third gear to get the traction and doing the short shifting. And it's paid dividends because he's gone through the pretty decent time there, 15.0. Yeah, Brandon, the way it works, right, you don't get any more points in the championship for starts. Don't even try that one. Of course, the way the predictions work is all the points are put into a pool. So any beer token that's gambled gets all added up into a pool. And whoever Oh, hello, Discreet's had a spin coming into the pits. Hello. Didn't want to do that. So look at Hayes. She's on a flyer at the moment. All the points go into a pot. But then it's divvied out between all the people who guessed correctly. Plus, of course, the people who guess correctly get their stake back as well. Don't be a Burke like Nath did and gamble all his points in one hit and got it wrong. He didn't choose wisely.
All in.
Alright, Hayes is coming up to the S's now. Oh, how's the audio, by the way? Do you know, I've not even done an audio check yet. Testing testicles. How are we sounding? We sounding good? We sounding good, chat? Not too loud, not too quiet? Goldilocks, just right, you know. Oh, Jakey G's gone all in, Finn.
Good.
16,000 beer tokens for one stopper to win the race.
Yeah, that's like easy money.
I'm intrigued. Here comes Hayes. Oh no, it's just that was just an installation lap. She's now going. Murder Master's retired.
It's just to fool others.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Murder Master's retired from session. I don't think he's going to get through. I think he's making a strategy call there.
Yeah, he wants to start on the mediums.
Yeah, absolutely. Adam LB says, all in is the way forwards. Man, that's always like Jakey G's a right little gambler.
90k on a 2-stop.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what we'd like to see. Like. That's more like it. Go on, Adam LB. The Twitter king with a big bet. Brandon says, if I give you 10k points, can I get 50 points to make championship interesting? No, it's 10. No, not 10k points. 10k bits, and I'll think about it. Or 100 gifted subs. It's about the same, I think, roughly. Or maybe not, actually. Better make that 20,000 bits than 100 gifted subs. Or 100 gifted subs, and I'll consider it. But you have to pay up front first. Alright, here comes Hayes coming around the final couple of corners. Excuse me. Target time is a 1:16 flat. She's on the mediums. So yeah, Hayes goes P6. She's the fastest of the people who are sticking to the medium. She is now committed to those tyres. Quite a lot of people have switched over. Fastest lap times. Sink Badger, Mr. Flappy, Hayes, Ash Rainbow, Tobes have all set their times on mediums, but looks like most of them, some of them could be coming out. I think they're coming out, Finn, just to cover people off, just in case they've got to push.
Yeah, they all want to come out and they all want to be last in the train.
Yeah.
When starting the flying lap.
Absolutely. Talking of flying laps, Bean Darry is on a lap, switched there from mediums to softs. Did a 16 flat in his first run. He's now on the softs, was 3.5 tenths up in the first sector. Coming through the S's. Took that well. Aggressive through there.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's already a second up, so he's looking to get into the 14s here.
It just feels so much better to do that section on soft tires than on the mediums, because on the mediums you just have no idea where the hell the car's going to go.
It's a shame there isn't a glitch in the game where you can go out and do half a lap on the mediums, then quickly when no one's watching switch over tyres mid-lap. 14.6 there from Bean Darry, P2. That's not a bad lap. That's not a bad lap at all. Giles is just coming through. Pat takes with tyre from Sesh. He's happy with his time. This is quick though from Giles. It's a 14.3. That's the fastest we've seen so far. Who have we got coming through? We've got a few cars coming through. Sink Badger is backed out. I think he feels he's happy, possibly.
No, I think it's just about to start his lap.
Oh, he is going to go, is he?
Yeah, he has to. He's P8 right now.
Okay. Bean Darry 14.6. Giles. Ash Rainbow goes fastest for the 14.3. Here Hayes comes into the pit, so I think she could be struggling here. Tobes is about to start a flyer. Discreetly, I think, is a lead car. Jakey G says, I just thought tomorrow night's... okay. Will anyone use the ERS correctly? Will they... Hey, well, that's for tonight, Jakey. I mean, the judge, jury, and executioner is right here in the comms party with me. So, we'll have to wait and see on that one. But, yeah, we might use that, actually, for one of the predictions. A lot of channel points being gambled tonight as well. 105,000 beer tokens so far. Holy crap, guys, you're rich!
90,000 of those from Adam LB.
Yeah. Like you said, it's all in.
All in.
Okay, now this is discreetly to put Hayes out of qualifying. Target times of 1:15.5. Yeah, he goes through. So he goes through P6. So it's just now. What's going to happen? Here comes.
has invalidated.
Oh, that's him done.
So Badger is through, and Flappy as well on the mediums.
And Flappy. Yeah, exactly. He's just back right out.
No, Badger actually. Okay.
He did set the lap, didn't he? 39. First guy into the 13s. What's Tobes doing? Oh, he's just letting some traffic through there. So I think, unless the timing glitch is still there, that is it. Yeah, Tobes is coming in.
Flappy.
So Flappy is through.
Yeah, on the mediums.
Yeah, as you can see, confirmation there. He's through in the medium, so he has got a great chance actually. Of course, what he doesn't want is a safety car to start the race.
Yeah, I don't actually know how it goes, because if it's a 2-stop, 3-stop, whatever stop, when it's a safety car, so
we'll have to wait.
You never know what's going to happen.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But actually, Q2 done and dusted. As soon as I'll tell you what I'll do. Actually, as soon as we've got the standings up for Q2, I'll actually put the league tables up so we can see what's what. Of course, Safian is our championship leader. Giles is second. Giles needs to get a high finish tonight, and Safian needs to do quite poorly. Of course, we still have Brazil, and we have the rescheduled Kota race as well to come. Yes, there's still 3 races, including this one in Division 3. But Sink Banty there, fastest with a 13.9 in the sauce. Ash Rainbow 14.3. Giles 14.38. And we've got Pat Tate, Toddy, Bean Darry, Benji Brundle, discreetly Rufio, and Mr. Flappy all going through. Of course, they will start the race on the exact same set of tyres that they set their laps on. So top 9 in Q2 will be starting on those scrub softs. Mr. Flappy will be starting on the scrub mediums. Hayes, Tobes, and Murder Mass drop out. Safian and Shane were victim of the stupid glitch. So all those drivers outside the top 10 will have a brand new set of their compound choice to start the race. So that's where it's currently stood. Again, if you can take a quick screenshot of that'll be
Yep.
super duper. I'll tell you what we're going to do actually. We're going to head back to the command center, I think, for a second.
I think actually the way the glitch works with Safian and was it Owen?
Shane.
Shane, sorry, yes.
Hmm.
So for them, they're actually gonna start from the back,
Oh, the
not
back.
P14 and P15.
Oh my lord. Oh,
I
they've been.
think, correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but
Yeah,
I think that's the way it works.
they've been really screwed. I'm just concerned that this lobby has gone down. I'm still stuck on the qualifying screen.
Shame.
Let me just show you guys what I'm looking at. That's what I'm looking at. Hasn't given me the option to move forwards. Oh, I don't want to click no there. Okay. This is interesting. Whilst we're waiting for the lobby to finish, I'll get up the league tables for you guys at home. There we go, ladies and gents. That's league tables going into this race. Yeah, who's actually still on the circle loading in? Whoever that is on your screen, guys. Yeah, it's Hayes. She's left the session, so she'll come back in. Hayes and Discreetly. So Discreetly is going to have to leave the session as well because they're the ones that got removed during quali, didn't they? They got so someone needs to just ping Discreetly or give Discreetly a shout and get him to leave and come back in. And then we should all be good. Don't forget, of course, guys, in the chat as well, lots of social media links as well towards TIR. And, of course, our lovely merchandise collection at emblemesports.com/collections/TIR. Right. I'm just going to message Discreetly real quick.
I'm already doing it.
Oh, lovely. The flying fin is on the case. But that's the league tables and going into tonight's race. Sufyan on 254. There's still technically 138 points up for grabs. So he has got a big lead of 72 points over Giles. But the way, of course, this lobby has worked out already, Giles is going to be in a good position to potentially substantially narrow that gap. Dan Motorsport is not racing tonight, so he's missed out on his chance. Unfortunately, I think he's tied up with work at the moment. Ash Rainbow on 147. I've actually got the league table slightly wrong because Murder Mass should be above him. Murder Mass 154. There we go.
Yeah, there we go.
There we go.
Invite those guys back.
Okie dokie. We're going to move into Q3. I'll just take the league tables off. I will put them back on again before the start of the race. Actually, can I just leave the chat with you for 2 seconds, mate? I need to go to the toilet.
Yes.
I need to pee. I'll be right back, guys.
I hope the lobby works. Tell me if it doesn't, so we get something sorted before the race. Don't want to screw the lobby up in the race, actually. Yes, Skiffy, I can believe that it's been one of the most relaxing sessions so far. Are you gonna win this race, Skiffy, from the back? So wait, what was Ron Haas' pole prediction? 13-3. I doubt that's gonna happen. Still learning now that Skiffy, excuses all over. It's wheel and it's Mexico. You're gonna nail the second section. Second sector at least. We'll get on the lap. It's the first car. Flappy. I'm glad that the stream is just stuck on the pits. Sorry for that, guys. So we're gonna have Sofian, Skiffy, and Shane at least at the back.
Oh, sorry about that. Right, we got some guys on flyers. Mr. Flappy on his first run on the soft compound tyres.
I tried to be talkative there, but it didn't really work.
Oh, that's okay.
So I gave up.
Fair enough, dude. Fair enough. 14.5 there for Mr. Flappy in his first run. Here comes Benji Brandel. Shows some good placement. He did finally get a legit lap in Q1. Let's see how he gets on. It's 15.2, so he will go again. Bean Darry is about to come through. 14.9 from Bean Darry. That puts him in provisional P3. That will all change there before the end. We've got Rufio, I think, is coming through. 15.5 from Rufio on his first run. Okay, who have we got on track? I think Discreetly's on a fly at the moment as well. No, he's backed out. He's invalidated. So let's have a look at Toddy. He's just coming into the stadium section. Let's see how he gets on. Rolls it in third gear. It's obviously been listening to Finn.
Yeah, good job, good job.
Absolutely. Target times are 14.5. And it's a 15 flat on his first run, so that puts him in provisional P3. Sink Badger is out on the lap at the moment. Pat Tate's just coming. Where's Pat at the moment? Okay, Pat's behind him, I think. And so I think it's Sink Badger coming through the S's. Took that very nicely, actually. It's so easy to invalidate there, but he took it well.
I mean, Badger is cutting the corners to perfection.
He had a real lock up there. Target time is a 14.5. You'd expect him to be there or thereabouts. And it's a 13.9. There we go. Wow.
Even with the lockup.
Yeah, even with the lockup. And that was a big lockup as well.
Yeah, there's time in that lap.
Okay, here comes Giles. Championship contender. Oh, he's invalidated. He borrowed too much out of the final. Right at the final corner, comes into the pits to put a new set of tyres on.
How many bullets can you hit in the entry?
Oh, yeah, he was driving like a load of old bullards, wasn't he? He was, yeah. Here comes Ash coming through the S's. Oh, that's nicely done. Didn't lose any speed through there at all. Yellows in sector 1, that's just some traffic getting out of the way as Ash comes into the stadium section to complete his first run. He'll be looking for a pretty high grid position here. He's had a pretty good season. He's missed the race as well. And it's a 14.3, that's P2. Yeah, it's a pretty tidy lap there from Ash Rainbow. He'll be pretty happy with that one. Pat Tate's down, so I think Pat Tate's going to be probably coming into the pits. He's pushing quite hard though, but he was down in the Sector 2 split. And let's see what he does, whether he comes into the pits, rolls it in third gear. That again, that's good driving. Good awareness there of his car. He is completing the lap. And it's a good lap as well. It's a 1:14.9. That puts him in P4. So that's the first run done, Finn. Any surprises there? Looking at the times, I think it's all pretty much as we expected. Apart from, obviously, Giles and Discreet not setting times.
Yeah, more or less, as we expected. But I'm a bit worried about if anyone is going to be able to catch Badger. Because he's got 4.10s at the moment, and we saw that lockup on his lap, so he's got time there.
Absolutely. That is a disaster for Ash Rainbow. He has just lost it on his in lap at the S's, and his car has lost a wheel. That is a disaster. Oh dear. And it was caught live on stream as well. Oh, what have you done, Ash? What have you done? What have you done, dude? Wado! How you doing, fella? And Ash Rainbow's in the chat and just says, bugger.
Well, at least he got the lap done. It's 14.3, so...
Will it count, though? Or does it start in P10?
I think that counts because he got the lap done. I mean, it's Codemaster, so...
Yeah, you could end up not racing.
Might still end up starting from the pit lane, you never know.
Yeah. I've got to sort my camera. I've got a little bit of distortion right behind me on this side. I don't know if you can see it, chat, but it's annoying me. So I'm going to make a slight adjustment to the camera, see if I can get rid of that. Whilst we've got a little bit of downtime. There you go. Oh, the wonders of modern technology. Bye-bye, little annoying glitch. Okay, couple of cars on outlaps. Bean Darry has just come to turn 1 on an outlap. Giles is a little bit further up the track, coming up through the S's. Brandon confirms he will start P2, because providing he stays in P2. I've got a feeling that time might get beaten by somebody else yet. Murder Mass. Oh, of course, Murder Mass is out, isn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, that was a surprise, actually, in Q2, Murder Mass not going through. But I think that was part of the strategy call, same as Hayes.
Yeah, he wanted to go for the mediums.
Owen Howell in the chat says, how many DQs are we going to get from corner cutting? Well, we should get none. Come on. The calibre of you lot. There should be no DSQs. Absolutely. Come on, guys. Adam LB says, I always go deep, then it hurts my brain. I hope we're talking about racing. That's all I'm going to say there. Alrighty, Giles then is on the flyer fin. He's just coming through the chicane, well, double chicane there at turns 3, 4, 5, I think it is. Coming into the infield section, this it's not really a chicane, it's just a short left and a short right. Now we've got the double right-hand hairpin coming up 170 degrees. Takes that nicely. You can run those inside curves. Back on the power again. Get the car positioned up. Slingshot the car around in 5th gear. And then plant it. Be brave. Stay on the throttle. Stay on the throttle, Giles! Always lifted off a little bit. Didn't carry as much speed as he wanted there, I don't think, through the S's. Coming through to the stadiums. Target times are 1:39 from Sink Badger. Can he get any... I don't think it's going to be... I don't know, he's a good driver, is Giles, though. If anyone can get close, it could be him. Comes around the final corner. Let's have a little look. It's a good time. It's a 14.2, and considering he lifted off during... I think he lost a little bit of time for the S's. That is a very, very good lap time.
Definitely.
Okay, Bean Barry's backed out. Benji's coming through the S's. He is the lead car. He's got Rufio a little bit behind him on the... on that pointless DRS run. Benji through the left-hander, takes it in second, tucks the car in, quickly upshifts to third to get the traction, so that avoids the back-end jackknife in. Back on the power. This looks pretty tidy from Benji. What is it? It's a 1:15.2. That's P8. He's not going to be happy with that. He's lost pace from Q1. Rufio goes P5 with a 14.7. We've still got time for something to happen here. Pat Tate's just started a flyer. I want to just check out what's happening in Division 4 at the moment. So let's just check out on Gaz's stream what's happening in Div 4. Oh, the race is just finishing there, I think, guys. Beastie takes the win in the wet around Mexico. Rampant Badger P2 and Banana Bomb P3. Beastie.
They had the rain.
Yeah, they've had some. Well, it's raining at the end of the race anyway. You know, on the podium steps. But Beastie. Wow, has taken a huge step towards the Division 4 title. His biggest rival was Toddy, and I can't even see Toddy on the board there. He's not in the top 14. So I think Beastie could be well on top there in the championship now in Division 4, guys. But we're on board of Pat Tate at the moment.
Badger just invalidated his last run.
Okay. I'm hoping we see some rain during the race. So I just want to see something. You know what I mean? Right, how's Pat Tate?
See what...
Yeah, sorry. Pat Tate does improve. Goes P5. That's a good lap. That's a good lap there. Benji's coming to pit, so Benji is going to start no higher than P9. Did you say Sync Badger invalidated? Yeah, he has. So we've got Toddy on a flight at the moment. Toddy's done really well to get into Q3. He's Division 5 driver, ladies and gentlemen. He has done really, really well to get himself up into Q3. And has got a chance here of, I reckon possibly row 3 here. Let's have a little look. 14.5 he's looking at. Oh, yeah, good lap. It's row 4, 14.5. 7.4, very, very tidy lap. Here comes Mr. Flappy. He has found a lot of time, Finn.
He's gonna go on the mediums from the start, so.
Bean Diary went through P. Oh, it's a 13 provisional pole. He's taken pole position, but Giles is on the flight. No, Giles. Oh, he invalidated. Flappy's taken pole, and he's on the mediums. Bean Diary, by the way, went P3 with the 14.1. Wow. Wow. Badger did not get the pole there. Mr. Flappy takes pole position by 2/1000ths of a second. That's like that much. It's so close. Sync Badger joins him on the front row, of course. Flappy will be starting on the medium compound tyre. Bean Diary, a great final lap there from Bean Diary. He'll be happy with that. Sticks his Renault on the second row with Giles. Row 3 is Ash Rainbow and TIR Adam. Toddy and Rufio are on row 4, and then row 5 Benji Brandle, and discreetly he did not set a time, but yeah, that was a really good lap by Flappy. Absolutely great lap. Hey, have you had a weather report for the race itself?
No, I don't think so.
I don't think we have we? Anyone in the chat want to give us a weather report before we get going? Right, what I'm going to do, guys, I'm going to what time have we got? 22:07. We're ready up at 22:07. We're ready up in 5 minutes. So please, no ready yet, please. And boom. I think it's a dry race, as everybody. Ash Rainbow's confirmed it is dry. So we're going to ready up in 5 minutes. And then we get going. I'm just going to turn Discord off because I'm getting a lot of pings on Discord at the moment. Okay. Let's quit Discord. Yeah, right. Okay, Finn, I'm just going to go and grab a quick drink, dude, if that's okay. We're just going to go quiet. Finn's just going to be mulling over the race to himself. He'll be just having a little think about it, and then when I come back, we'll have a little chat. And whilst I'm doing it, actually, in fact, I'll just leave it on the screen for the minute. Okay, guys, I'll be right back. Back in 2 minutes. Alrighty. Okay. So, because the game's... Oh, my goodness me. Toddy was P7. It's put him at P12. Oh, this game is just so wonderful. Hey, guys, look on the bright side, right? We've got, like, 2 weeks, and then we can do a mass uninstall. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we should stream everybody just uninstalling this game. Never to be seen again. Because the game is trash. It is. It's gone. It's dead. Let's have a look at the prediction. Don't forget, you can chance of gambling your channel points. Will a 1-stop or a 2-stopper win the race tonight? We've got so far just 16,000 channel beer tokens have been gambled. 1 stop. Adam LB went all in. with a 2-stop. So we've got 94,000 beer tokens gambled to say it's going to be a 2-stopper tonight. Wow. Okay, we've still got a couple of minutes left. Put your predictions in there. Earn yourself some lovely, lovely beer tokens. Brandon says in the chat, I like this game. Then again, I've always said, you need to stop smoking those Jamaican Woodbines. You know what I'm saying, Brandon? Rufio says, the game won't let me do a 1-stop.
Yeah, good game.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. But just 2 weeks to go. Well, so what do you think then, Finn? Right, let's head. We'll talk about the new game another time. But what do you think about tonight? Who have you got down as your favourite now? Obviously, with Flappy getting through with the last gas pole position, has that changed things up a little bit? Or what do you think? What are your thoughts?
Yeah, it all depends on the first few laps. If Badger can get through into the lead, he may be able to pull away and gain a bit of time before the pit stops. But if there's an early safety car, let's say on lap 2 or 3. Then it's all playing in the Flappy's hands. So, yeah, it's all to play for.
It is, isn't it? And now, obviously, with Sufyan, the championship leader, being sort of messed around there with the quali glitch, he has got his work. He's got some work to do. And certainly for Giles, Giles is basically going to be trying to get as many positions between him and Suff by the end of the race. He has got to gain considerable points back on him. Just to give you an idea, guys, we're talking about, let's have a look at the quick championship here. That's where we're currently standing. Sufyan on 254 and Giles on 182. It's pretty close in terms of 72 points, 136 points up for grabs. So Giles, I reckon, needs to take 20 points out of that tonight. He has to, minimum, I think, to stay in a championship hunt. Anybody else is really out of the equation now. No disrespect, but I think there's too much of a mountain to climb there. So I think it is a 2-horse race. Sufyan is the odds-on favourite, but a DNF here and a victory for Giles opens it right up again, ladies and gentlemen. So a lot can happen yet. Let's head back to let's go back trackside to see what's happening. We're going to be getting ready to ready up very, very soon. Quick look at the chat. Brandon says Badger should get past Flappy at the start. Jakey G says Mr. Flappy needs to fly away and win this race. That's my prediction. He's going to find it hard on the mediums, to be fair, but he'll give it a go. Pat Tate for a podium, says Pat Tate. Okay. Yeah. I don't see any reason why not. Gandhi says P14 beer. Got a drive-through pen, even though I wasn't speeding. If I didn't get that, it would have been higher. GG's, my man. P14 is not bad, and you've given a good account of yourself there and default. Well done, my man. Why aren't we readying up, says Owen Howe? We're ready up then. Hit that button. I can't. If someone wants to hit the button and we can get it going, unless we've got a crashed lobby, of course, which is always possible because it's Codemasters. There we go. Countdown clock is ticking, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get underway. Finn, how many laps is it around here again? I can't remember.
Neither can I.
Okay. Good answer there. Comms right on the case tonight, ladies and gentlemen. I think it's like 28 or something like that. I can't remember. I've done this
that's
right.
the basic number.
36.
You can guess that for 90% of the tracks.
Yeah. It's 36. Actually, then again, it is quite a short track though, isn't it, really? It's only like 1 minute 15s, isn't it? So
yeah. There
we go. Okay, right, formation lap should be on. Let's get some telemetry up and running. Give you guys a reminder of the strats. There we go. So Flappy is the only guy inside the top 10 to be on the softs. Toddy's dropped down from P7 to P12. It's put Sufyan and Shane right at the back, which is, this game's so broken, guys. I mean, they should have been, they would have probably been through the Q3. I mean, oh my goodness me. Terrible!
Good game.
Yeah, okay. Give me PUBG any day of the week. But we've only got a couple of weeks to go, and then it's F1 2021, and we can, only 2 weeks to go, guys, until we can start slagging off the new game as well. Okay, Murder Mass is on the mediums in P11. We've got also Tobes, Owen Harrell, and then Suff and Shane have all opted for the medium compound tyre. Toddy, Cod, Gregors, and Skeefy are opting for softs. And interesting, Sniper's gone for the hards. Now, he does not want a safety car early doors. If he's on the hard compound tyre. And the hards, they're not a good tyre around this track. They are not a good tyre.
But that might be good for the start because everyone's going to bunch up anyways.
I guess as long as it's not a safety car, then if he gets a safety car, that kind of compromises him a little bit. I mean, yeah, he'll stay out naturally, but he'll be, in essence, a pit stop behind if the other guys are one stopping. We'll have to find out. Gaza Burgess. Sorry, go ahead.
Interrupting again. Yeah, it might not be the worst case scenario, the safety car on lap 1 for Sniper, because I don't think you can put the hards on lap 1 and go till the end, so in the 2-stop for others.
Yeah, that's a good point. Let's see how it pans out. We're about to find out as Gaza rates the channel. Thank you so much, Gaz. I hope you guys had a great stream. Stick around, because things are about to go nuclear here at the Autodromo Hermanes Rodriguez in Mexico City. 36 laps around this scorching hot, baking hot track. This is going to be a cracker. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The guys just moving into their pit lanes. We will have the timing glitch, I think, for a few seconds. Or are we going to get going straight away? No, we're not. You can hear the engines going, but they're still stuck on the grid. It's going to be about 15 seconds.
And here we go.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. And it's go, go, go in Mexico. We've got a long, long run. Oh, Sink Badger's in the wall!
Oh no.
Sink Badger is in the wall. Well, I'll come back to that in a second, but we've got the front. We've got Giles going for the lead here at the inside, going into turn 1. Oh my goodness me, got a bit of contact there. The Renault got clattered there. Bean Darry and Giles has somehow... Oh, we got spin at the back. That's Mr. Flappy going... It's all happening. It's all happening.
That's the front row gone immediately.
That's the front row. I think Sink Badger got on the power too early and just launched it into the wall.
Yeah, it didn't look like anyone hit him.
No. He just got on the power too early.
Might be wrong though.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. What a start. What a start, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Unbelievable. Gaza, stick around. Good to see you, buddy. Stick around, man. There's a reason. Okay, so Giles and he's in the lead. Bean Darry in P2. Ash Rainbow P3. Hayes in P4. What a great start she's made. Riffio P5. Discreetly P6. Got a couple of penalties getting into the mix already there with TIR Tobes. We've got Shane has made good ground. He's on the back of Toddy. Let's have a quick little look at this. This is Williams versus Haas, and they've got the AlphaTauri. Cod right in the mix as well. Cod trying to go around the outside. Oh my goodness me, this is brave from Cod. No, he just tucks the car back in again. Good Lord. What a start.
Lap 1 and Tobes already had a penalty.
Yeah, so picked up, and Toddy's in the pits. So she's going to get a couple of cars with no DRS, of course, until lap 3. So what we'll do is we'll just go with the leaders for a minute. Good evening, Grit, welcome.
Has the double stack as well.
Oh, it's all gone horribly wrong, hasn't it?
No.
I'm surprised he didn't DNF. Yeah, I think Flappy got tagged by somebody that spun his car around. But Bean Darry's all over the back of Giles. Good evening, Beastie. How you doing? Good to see you, fella. Hey, Roland. How you doing, my man? Welcome. But Giles and Bean Darry scrapping. Murder Master's got a position there. He's taking Owen Howe. He's got Tobes right at the helm. Let's have a quick look at that little battle there. Tobes and Owen Howe going side by side. And Tobes, I think, has just held him off there. But now, oh my goodness me, go the outside of the S's. What a move from Owen Howell. Tobes got out of shape, and Owen Howell said, thank you very much, I'll have a bit of that. Got the position and moves himself up into P10. What a start. DRS, of course, is activated. Thank you for the host, Beastie, as well. Greatly appreciate it. We're going to jump on board of Ash Rainbow here, who, as you see, the car's waving from side to side like drunken idiots to try and break the toe. Unbelievable. Let's have a look at Bean Darry. He's getting closer and closer and closer to the back of Giles.
No ERS is left.
He's burnt it. He's done.
I shouldn't laugh, but I mean, come on, it's start of lap 3.
Oh my good lord. Oh my good lord.
Hayes is doing alright.
Yeah,
she's got 75%, so that she can actually do something.
Absolutely. Up to P4, right. So that's a state of play then. Oh, hang on. Just whilst we wait for the DRS to kick in, guys. You know what I mean? We're not long to go. Oh, got a phone call. Sorry, got to take this.
If you leave me now, you'll take away the biggest part of me. Ooh, no, baby.
Hello? Gaz, who's that you? Oh, bless you. What's that? The rumours about spooning with Grit are not true. Oh, bless you. You've picked me, have you? Oh, I love you. Oh, thank you, Gazza. Bye-bye. What a legend that guy is. Unbelievable. Here comes Bean Darry on Giles for the lead to turn one. They give each other room, and Giles is just, bit of wheel bashing, just covers him off, and Ash Rainbow goes through with an unbelievable move. Hit the clip button.
He's also looking for a move.
She's looking racy. She's right alongside Bean Darry, who might just be losing two positions here.
Careful, guys. Careful.
Oh, contact. Oh, got a bit out of shape there. Coming through the double right-hand hairpin. And Bean Darry is still trying to hold in there. Someone's going to have to give ground here, surely. Hayes and Bean Darry still going side by side for the S's. Oh, my goodness me. And Hayes lifts off. She allows Bean Darry through there. Someone had to give. I think Bean Darry just picked up a couple of warnings, though, I think, there for overextending. And Giles going uber defensive. Ash Rainbow might get the job done here. Yes, he slips through and gets P1 off Giles. But Giles will have the DRS for the next lap. Wow, it's all happening here. Giles got a little bit out of shape there on the last corner, so Ash Rainbow might be able to defend it against him here. And Bean Darry there, P3. He's going to be vulnerable perhaps to Hayes. No, he's got DRS as well, so it looks fairly safe. Got a bit of a DRS train brewing here. Discreetly P6 has had a good start. Pat Tate in P7 with his teammate Benji Brundle back racing, ladies and gentlemen, in P8. Bean Darry picks up a penalty.
No one going side by side into 10-1.
Oh, let's have a look at that one. Who's got the DRS there? It is Toes, but Owen's going to use a bit of drag and a bit of overtake. But I think he's wasting his time here. I think he needs to just try and save that. No, he's going for it. Ooh. And he has to back out. And in fact, Suffian's going to say, "Thank you very much, teammate. I'll just have a little sneak through there, shall I?" And Suffian is back up to P11. Excuse me. Ash Rainbow has already broken DRS and Giles.
Yeah.
He is on fire.
Already with a penalty.
Benji's got one as well. Let's just jump on board with Bean Darry there, because he's going to be shaping up for a move on Giles, I reckon. Gaz Burgess for the resub. 17
Oh, you
months.
want to jump on board of Rufio.
Wow. So jump on board with Rufio. Where is Rufio? I can't see Rufio. There he is. Yeah. We'll get a good view of this battle now. 17 months, Gaz Burgess. Thank you so much, brother. I greatly appreciate that. Quality, man. Okay, here comes Bean Darry on Giles. Giles goes uber defensive. Bean's going to try and slip it up the inside, and Giles cannot defend against that at all. Bit of overtake there. Moves himself back up into P2. Rufio getting really, really uber close there to the back of Hayes and Giles. It's all happening. Got Tobes and Shane battling. Oh, hello. Team orders at front. I think Giles has just let Hayes through, you know. I think Giles is struggling on those tyres.
Yeah, looks like it.
Yeah. Let's just flick it up into broadcast cam for a second, and we'll catch up with the chat in a minute. Chris is always going to order some mercy, but now you... Sorry. Gazza knows which side his bread is buttered. You know what I'm saying? Brandon says, Suffian one to watch. Not that far from the leaders, and he's on the mediums. Yeah, absolutely. Because it was that a crazy start. Sink Badger, it looked like he got the power down too early, off the launch, and put it straight into the pit wall. And then Flappy got tagged at turn 3. So the two race leaders are all of a sudden near the back of the pack. Right, Giles comes in. Yeah, he's struggling on those tyres. Let's jump on board with Rufio, who might be shaping up for a move here. Let's have a little look. Is he close enough for a run? No, he's not. Discreetly, he's getting closer and closer to the back of Rufio, but Rufio has maintained DRS. Giles is, as I say, pitting because he was just struggling on those tyres.
He's taking a medium, so that's a 2-stop for him.
And we got Gregors going past Sniper Finn on straight line speed, the racing point there, getting the job done. So yeah, Giles is going to be 2-stopping. Yeah, he's going to have to, isn't he? Can you go soft, medium, medium, or soft, medium, soft? What do you think from here if there's no safety car?
Soft, medium, medium. I think the softs are good for a few laps, but when they overheat or...
Yeah. Okay, have a look at Shane here trying to make some inroads. He's got shafted, of course, in qualifying by the game. Thanks, Cody. Toby's gone a bit deep there. Now, Shane can't quite get the traction to slip one up the inside. Banana Bomb! How you doing? Says it had rain apparently most of the race. It was a wet race, Finn, in Division 4.
Ah.
Damn it, we missed... Well, you never know. The gods might smile us. They might give us some unexpected rain here.
I mean, we've had our part of action already, so...
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Sniper and Flappy getting a bit... getting handbags out there. Flappy looking to try and get his race back on track. Of course...
Hayes is actually looking good for an overtake here.
Let's have a look.
Derry has no ERS.
Hayes not quite close enough. Do you mean to say that someone's been messing about the... How could they do that, Finn? They knew you were commentating tonight. Were they trying to wind you up by burning off their battery? Unbelievable. Hayes is trying to get a move done. We've got yellows in Sector 1. We've got a Williams off. We've got Shane off.
Shane.
Yeah. Let's look at Tobes. Tobes and Cod weaving... Oh, my goodness me. Tobes almost lost it there, trying to weave and get an overtake done. I think he forgot his DRS was still open. You almost came a cropper there. I will catch up with the chat in a bit. Oh, Davey J's in the chat. Oh, come on! PUBG has a new map. Is it on the test server, though, Davey? Because it's on PC, mate, but I don't know if it's on the test server. It was supposed to be, but they didn't put it on. So, perhaps you can give me an update, dude. So look at the Murder Mass, Benji Brundle, Adam, we've got Discreetly and Rufio in this little five-way dance here. Banana and Bob got Driver of the Day. Sloppy Copite, how you doing, fella? Soft, medium, medium's the fastest. Yeah, I tend to agree with that. Jackie Cole's in the chat, welcome Steve. Oi, Savaloy, did someone say Silverstone? You certainly
Benji
did, brother.
Comes in.
Benji's pitting, that's about right. I'd say 8 to 9 laps on the softs. Here comes Discreetly.
The two stops.
Discreetly on Rufio. And this is going to be a pretty straightforward overtake. Or is it? Rufio's trying to fight, but... oh, Rufio's deep. And Pat Tate's going to come through. Yeah, Pat Tate's going to come through there, I think, as well. So we'll look back. Yeah, Pat Tate makes an opportunistic move there. Moves himself up at a P5.
And Murder Mass as well.
Yep, just looking back from Pat's car there. Murder Mass goes through. So Rufio's had a bad sector there. Lost a couple of positions. And he's got... and Sufyan's going to go through, I think, as well. Yeah, Sufyan goes through.
Tires now,
yeah,
starting to work.
Absolutely. I reckon as soon as we got to about lap 6, the mediums became de facto a better tyre.
Yeah.
Okay, let's have a look at broadcast cameras. Let's have a look, see what's happening. Hayes, has she got any closer to Beam Darry? No. Let's just see if these guys come in, because Ash Rainbow's starting to suffer from tyre, whereas now Beam Darry's taken a few tenths off in the last lap or two. As Shane picks up a penalty, are we going to see the leaders peeling off into the pits? No, looks like they're all staying out for at least one more lap. What about Discreetly? Is Discreetly going to go for an undercut? Let's have a little look. No, Discreetly stays out as well. What about Pat Tate? Pat Tate is coming in. Pat Tate's going for an undercut.
I mean, Sufyan has a chance to overtake Murder Mass.
And I think he's going to take it here. Look at the straight line speed, dude, because Murder Mass has got DRS, and yet Sufyan's just drafted him and says, thank you very much. I'll have a little bit of P5. There we go. Sufyan then moves up to himself up to P5, and he is having a hell of a recovery drive. Cod and Tobes are still battling, but they've got Gregors for company just behind him as well. Gregors, a real promotion for Gregors tonight, going from 6 to 3, and he's not having a bad race at all so far. Alrighty. Thanks for the follow. Hello, hi, 44. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for joining the channel, brother. We're currently lap 10 out of 36, a total impact race Division 3 around the Autodromo Hermanes Rodriguez in Mexico City for what should be and what is a very, very good race so far. There's plenty of thrills and spills, that's for damn sure. Now, are the leaders going to come in this time? Ash Rainbow is in. Okay, Bean Darry and Hayes stay out. Right, what we're going to do, I'm just going to go and jump on board with... I want to have to jump on board with Giles and Benji Brundle to see if an undercut's worked. just keep your eye there on the mini-map there. You can see Bean Darry's car in the pits. You can see... has the undercut worked? Yeah, Giles has jumped Bean Darry. No, he hasn't, sorry. Has he?
Nope.
No, he hasn't. Bean Darry's further up the road. It was Discreetly that came in, sorry, my mistake. It was Discreetly that came in. Yeah. What about Pat Tate? Where did Pat Tate? Pat Tate's come in just behind these guys, but it is very, very close. Benji Brundle there, P14. He's got Discreetly who pitted, and Pat Tate and Discreetly having a real battle here. Pat is looking to burn off a little bit of battery. Giles has got past Shane on the newer tyres, gets the job done, moves himself up into P12, but Shane's trying to come back at him here.
Yeah, wisely backs out.
And we've got a very fast-moving Mr. Flappy who's been making his way through the field there, cod on pretty duff soft compound tyres. Mr. Flappy's going to make a move here under the what we thought was the useless DRS.
Darry and Hayes both in.
Yeah. Now, who do I jump on then? We want to have a look at this undercut. It's going to be Ash Rainbow, isn't it?
Yeah, Ash.
Yeah. Ash Rainbow now is just coming underneath the bridge. Suffian then becomes the race leader yet to make a pit stop. Here comes Ash Rainbow, crosses the start-finish line now. And that looks... ahead. Yeah, that looks pretty comfortable by, I reckon, a couple of seconds maybe. Gregors has just made a move on Tobes, by the way. That Gregors is on fire. He's still on those original soft compound tyres as well.
Actually, Darry came out of the pits in front of Giles and Hayes behind Giles.
Okay, Tobes is coming back at Gregors here. And gets the position back, even though Gregors had DRS. So, it was a partial undercut, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It worked for Ash Rainbow, but not for Bean Darry. But Giles has got out in front of Hayes as well, so Hayes has got some traffic in the way, which is Shane. Let's jump on board of Hayes. She needs to clear Shane quickly. Jackie Cole in chat says Andy Murray just won his match round 2 at Wimbledon 10:30. I hope they had some lights on. Holy shit. How are you supposed to see tennis balls at 10:30 at night? With sunglasses on. You know what I'm saying? Banana Bomb got P3 after starting P11 Division 4. Well done, Banana Bomb. You're still in there with the championship hunt. Well, here comes Hayes then. Oh, look at she's using the ERS beautifully. And she gets the move done on Shane. She clears him. And now she goes chasing after her teammate. So they've dropped a little bit off the what is the sort of net lead run, which is Bean Darry and Ash Rainbow.
And Giles is just going to let Hayes through.
Yeah, that makes sense. Hayes has just looked quicker tonight, hasn't she?
Yeah, he's got the pace.
Yeah. And have you noticed she's using her ERS right wisely? That's a big tick in the box.
Someone is.
It's a big tick in the box, isn't it?
She's the only one with ERS above 15.
A sniper yet to make a pit stop. When do you think the medium wells will be coming in?
I don't know, 15?
Yeah. So they have a choice to make now, don't they? It's do they two stop it or one stop it? If they one stop it, they have to go hards. If they two stop it, they can run another set of mediums. I've noticed that there's increasing cloud. It's nowhere near as clear as it was. Yeah. Right, a couple of cars coming into the pits. Here comes Ash Rainbow on Mr. Flappy.
Shane is actually going to make him overtake on Giles.
Bean Darry gets past Sniper as well, the fresher tyres. Shane, yeah. Shane, as you said, he's overtaken Giles. Still running well. He's still getting some life out of those tyres, man.
So the mediums are fine. That's a confirmation for that.
Yeah. They're looking good. Got some movement at the back as well. Tobes and Gregor's going side by side at the moment. Let's just have a little look and see how that one's panning out. I think Tobes has got a comfortable overtake there. He's opted for the soft compound tyre, so he's going to be motoring on those tyres now for a little bit. Owen Howell is also on the soft, so he'll be looking to catch Riffio quickly. Riffio opted for the hard, so Riffio's going to try and go to the end on those tyres. And Tobes is on a charge, yeah, he's just got past Toddy as well. So those softs really, really working for him at the moment. But he's going to have to stop again. As we just move up through the cars slowly but surely. Got a nice little battle brewing here. We've got Pat Tate all over Giles. Giles he's having problems. Pat Tate sends him up the inside. Oh, now. Did he have all 4 wheels off the track? That's 50-50. Hell of a send. And he's got the job done. Giles is struggling. Flappy's in the pit. Sorry, Murder Master's in the pits.
Right, what happened here? Hayes is overtaking Sniper. Did Sniper make a mistake in Sector 3? He must have made.
I'm not sure, dude.
He was a second away.
I'm just watching. I'm just watching Giles and Pat Tate real quick. Oh, it's contact! Oh no, no! Oh, the 2 teammates have collided. Oh dear, oh dear. Pat Tate had a tap from Giles and it spun his car sideways. And I'm surprised that Benji didn't sort of anticipate it coming.
Yeah.
I think he was.
Yeah.
I think he was almost expecting Adam's car to ghost, which of course it didn't. So yeah. Benji's taking wing damage. The 2 Alfa Romeos coming together. That is disastrous. And Pat's missing an end plate at the front left as well. Oh dear. Both Alphas are going to have to stack, and they'll be double. They're going to have to pit, and it'll be a double stack as well.
Yeah. And Murder Mass came in from P2, took the softs.
So it looks like, yeah, that's a disaster for the Alphas. Absolute disaster. Race leader Sufyan has come into the pit, so Ash Rainbow retakes the lead. Looks like quite a few of these guys are going for 2 stops.
They might just want to try out the softs now and decide then if they want to go for the mediums or softs for the last thing.
Absolutely. Can Murder get past Sufyan? This is quite important for the race. Oh, they're side by side. Here we go. Here we go. They're side by side coming through turn 1. Ooh, they bash wheels. Sufyan has just managed to hold him off there, coming out of the pits. Thought Murder Mass was going to have him. Murder Mass is now under pressure from Owen Howell.
Yeah.
Again, bit of side pod love there between the 2 cars. They're all scrapping here. These guys at the back have got, of course, they're on pretty much new tyres. Discreetly on full up old hards. Mediums in front as they come through the... Oh my goodness me, look how close Sufyan is to the back of Discreetly coming through the S's. He might be shaping up for a move here. Is he going to try and send it around the outside? Oh, that's a great move. Hit the clips, guys. That was a quality move there. And Murder Mass is trying to get the inside Discreetly as well. Discreetly's going to be sore in the morning, that's for sure. Holy crap. Okay, Shane's in the pits. Mr. Flappy's in the pits. Is Bean Darry going to take the lead off Ash Rainbow? Here he goes. Yeah, a bit of... well, he's got no battery left, but he managed to use the DRS, and Bean Darry takes the lead of the Mexican Grand Prix. We're not even quite half race distance at the moment. It is clouding over. No, as far as we know, there was no rain forecast, but hey, this is Codemasters.
Yeah, you never know.
You never know. Well, Giles is trying to get back on terms with Sufyan. In fact, no, Sufyan passed Giles. So Murder Mass has kind of got stuck behind Giles. Just looking back there from Giles's car, you can see Murder Mass there. In fact, see it a bit better if they go onto the broadcast cam. Adam Albina chat says, tip for people, when you see a car spinning, always drive towards the rear of it. Okay. Or if you're Stanley, of course, if you see a car not spinning, drive into the rear of it. Just kidding. Just kidding, just kidding. So Murder Master looking to get the job done on Giles now. Sufyan's got past Sniper. Sniper's still running on his original set of hard compound tyres. Sufyan sets the fastest lap of the race. Looks like Murder Master's going to get a job done here on Giles. They're going side by side. Lovely view there from Cody's. And Murder Mass gets the job done, moves himself up into P6, and Owen Howell is right on the back of this battle as well. Giles, of course, on a different strategy completely at the moment to these guys. Tobes has got past Rufio into turn 1 as well. A bit of DRS. Rufio on the hards. He's going to the end. His race will come a little bit later on. Tobes will have to make another pit stop. We've got Owen Howe getting past Giles into braking into the infield section, and he does get the move done. So both Mercedes drivers are on the charge.
Giles is struggling a lot.
He has been struggling from the get-go, hasn't he, on those? He's just had no grip.
Yeah,
right from the start. Yeah. He's just got absolutely no grip out there. He was struggling on the softs, and he's struggling on the mediums. Another tip from Jackie Cole. Don't eat yellow snow. Yeah, fair enough. Can't argue with that. I think I've done it when I'm drunk. Is that another my bucket list? Drunken beer with his Captain Underpants drinking yellow snow. Oh, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Here comes Murder Mass and Sniper. It should be a straightforward textbook overtake there. Murder Mass leaves himself up to P5. And looking pretty good. Bean, Darry and Ash Rainbow, about half a second covering those guys. Those two are they'll be in a battle to the end. Shane has got past Mr. Flappy with a bit of DRS. Flappy's going to try and come back at him here. Don't eat homemade icing. Oh, this is Syke Zaney. Adam LB says, when's the next drunk stream beer? That was great content. I'm working on it. There'll certainly be one at Silverstone. Oh, hello. Sniper's been... I think it's just a double overtake, is it? Yeah, just a straightforward double overtake. Got Giles discreetly battling at the moment. Yeah. Yeah, I reckon it'll be Silverstone, probably. I'm supposed to be on good behaviour drinking Earl Grey for the weekend, but I can't see it lasting. I got to be honest.
You know what? At the moment, it's either Hayes or Safian winning this race because they've got no penalties.
Yeah, so I'm just working out whether any of the hard runners can come into play a little bit later on, like Rufio possibly, if he's going to the end. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I've got another one. It goes with the homemade icing. Don't wash your houses with organic whitewash. I'm just saying. Think about it. All right. Sufjan is on the charge. Let's have a look at Sufjan. He is all over the back of Hayes. Oh, that's a bad double entendre. But yes, he is. He's clambering all over the back of Hayes as they come through the S's. Batters! How you doing, fella? Okay. Here we are. Lap 20 out of 36. Saf all over the back of Hayes. Pushing hard. I've got to get them all in. You know what I'm saying? And to come around the final corner. This should be he should get the overtake done here, to be fair. A bit of DRS. Hayes, though, has, again, 70% ERS. She is using it wisely. Here comes Safian, and he pulls out. Just in... Jesus. Oh, my Lord.
Stop it, no more. Let's jump on to another battle.
Yeah, I'm done with that one. Discreetly in Giles. Yeah, I'm done with that one. Discreetly in Giles. Sniper's in the pits. He's finally dropped those. That's a good stint though. 21 laps on the hard compound tyre. So, yeah. Discreet's going from a long way back here on Giles. He's going to send up the inside. Give each other room. That's good respect shown. Discreet's now going to go for that switchback coming into the hairpin, and Discreet should have this one. Giles is going to try and fight it, but yeah, he's going to have to yield that one. Good driving, guys. That was good racecraft. That was very good racecraft indeed. So look at Shane and Rufio. Shane will be looking to try and get a pass on the Rufio. They're on different strategy. Shane will have to make at least one more pit stop. Rufio is going to go to the end. Sniper got disconnected. Could you ping Sniper an invite, please?
Yes, definitely.
Thank you. Innuendo counter, says Adam LB, quite possibly. Jacob Juice says, did Beer just say what I think he said? Oh, you're damn right I did. I just can't help myself. Okay, now Shane really does need to clear Rufio here. He's got to use that what little bit of ERS he's got left here, and Rufio is quick in a straight line, this has to be said, and Shane is not going to get the move done here. But Tobes has got past Giles. Giles is just struggling, man.
He's just going backwards.
Yeah. Here comes Shane. Shane might have him this time, though. Yeah, got a better.
Nice.
Yeah, good move there.
A lot better exit.
Rufio's still fighting, though. Giles has got back past Tobes again. Now, the way it stands at the moment, I think Sufyan is going to be crowned champion tonight, dude.
By the looks of it, yeah.
Let me just go onto Discord real quick. I want to get the league tables up on Discord real quick.
Right, where did Safian start? From P19.
Yeah, it's been a hell of a drive.
And he's about to win this race. Well, not saying anything yet, but as it stands.
Bean Darry's just past Ash Rainbow for the lead. There we go. Yeah, up the inside there. Gets the job done. But these two, I think they're going to be swapping positions for quite a few laps to come, ladies and gentlemen. It's not over by a long, long way. I'm just checking the championship standings if I can read my own writing. Right, so the gap going into this race was 72 points. After this race, there's 92 available. So basically, if South outscores Giles by 20, that's it. And he's on course to do it at the moment.
Yep.
Okay, what have we got? A little bit further than the field. We've got Tobes and Discreetly fighting. We've got Giles and Toddy. Talk of the devil. There's Giles. He's just come out of the pits and put a new set of mediums. He'll be going to the end on those. Gets the job done on Toddy. He's yet to he'll have to make another pit stop. Pat Tate, of course, had to make that impromptu stop with the collision with his teammate, and well, not his fault though, of course. He is all over the back of this. He's on the hard compound tyre, trying to scrap with these guys. Dan Motorsport, how you doing, fella? Sorry, yeah, it's a shame you couldn't race tonight, dude. You'd have enjoyed it. It's been a good race. And there's Sink Badger. We haven't seen much of our pole guy, but he planted it in the wall at the start. Uber embarrassing.
Can I just point out Shane is now P9. He's got 6 lap all softs. He's picked up 11 positions.
Let's have a quick look at that, actually. Oh, hang on. We've got Tobes the double overtake. Is he going to go for Discreetly? He is. Is he going to make it stick? He is. Double overtake from Tobes. Moves himself up to P7. Now Shane's going to have a run at Discreetly.
Just going to wait.
Yeah.
Like, again, the ERS. Zero.
Still not as bad as Sink Badger. He was -2 a few races ago.
-2, that's the all-time record.
Yeah, it's the best I've ever seen. Okay, well there's your position changes on the screen there. Sufyan has gained 16 positions from the start. That is just incredible. Shane, as you say, gained 11. Biggest losers, man. Flappy, he got caught up. It wasn't his fault. He got tagged by somebody. Giles has lost 11 places. Sink Badger 14 when he planted it in the wall at the start. Discreetly is fighting back against Tobes. Oh, here comes Shane at the inside going for an opportunistic move. Is he going to... Oh, no, decides to back out of that one. But we'll stay with this one. This is going to be a three-way dance along the start-finish straight. Pat Tate and Benji have also lost a lot of positions there because they had their incident. Tobes is in the pits. And here comes Shane then on Discreet. This is for position. Both these guys are going to have to make another pit stop. Yeah, they're going side by side. No one's giving ground here. Shane's run out of battery. This could cost him here, possibly. We'll go to jump on to... yeah, he's got the move done. Okay. We've got Flappy and Rufio battling. Flappy's using his much better. Oh, Rufio's trying to fight this one, but I think Flappy should have the high ground here. Yeah, Flappy moves himself up at a P9. And up front, the leaders are still battling. Oh, hello, we've got Skeefy and Cod. Oh, hello, Skeefy's had a spin!
No.
Oh, dear. Was there a contact with Cod there? I'm not too sure, but Skeefy. Oh, dear. Division 4 next week, Skeefy. Division 5. I don't think he got... Did he get any damage? Let's have a quick little look at his car.
I'm trying to see. No.
No, he's okay.
Not any visible, at least.
Okay. Well, I'm going to go up front again. The two leaders still squabbling. Ash Rainbow is retaking the lead off Bean Darry. We've got Murder Mass, Hayes and Owen Howell making their final pit stops, all going onto the softs. They're going to be on the charge now. They are going to be on the charge. Sufyan's got to make Sufyan needs to make another pit stop yet. He's got a 20-second advantage over Shane. Is there any way that... Surely Bean Darry and Ash Rainbow, they can't make their tyres last to the end, can they?
No chance. No chance.
In fact, I think they're going to have to pit now, aren't they, just to cover off from behind.
Yeah, now there's an interesting situation. There's Flappy on the worn hards, and there's Hayes with the new mediums, then Rufio with the old hards, and Murder Mass on the softs.
All on the same bit of track, all on completely different compounds of tyres. Well, Hayes has got through Flappy, so that's one down.
And Murder Mass has got past Rufio.
And of course, what we're looking at is Shane and Sufyan have got to make... In fact, Shane... Well, the top four have to pit again.
Yes.
So it's still very, very open here as to how this is going to pan out. Well, Ash Rainbow's in. Bean Darry has stayed out. So Ash Rainbow's...
When we look at it, Bean Darry, Ash Rainbow, and Murder Mass all have 6 seconds of penalties.
Hayes is on course for a potential win here. Right, Sufyan's in the pits as well. Now, this is where it's all going to happen now. Sufyan, Bean Darry. Bean Darry stayed out, so we've... What's Shane doing? Shane's going to have to... He's going to have to pit soon as well. Let's go on board of Hayes. She's come out... Sufyan's come out 2.5 seconds in front. Right, Ash Rainbow is going to try go through Shane. No, Shane blocks him. Oh, Ash Rainbow needs to clear that because Bean Darry's going to be on the in-lap at the moment. This race is about to get very, very interesting. Right, Ash Rainbow has cleared Shane. Now the question is, how quickly can Sufyan clear him? Have they retired the...
No.
Yeah. Sufyan's going to try and send up the inside.
Oh, fair play to Shane for leaving the space there.
He did, yeah.
It's not really an overtaking corner.
That was good, good driving there. Now, what's Bean Darry doing? Bean Darry's coming in. Yeah, he's got to cover these guys off. He's got to try and... Oh, we're going to have a great scrap here at the end, dude. We're going to have about 6 cars in the mix here.
Yeah.
Has the overcut worked? Has the undercut worked? We're about to find out. Right, Bean Darry is making his way down the pit lane. Jakey Jesus, have you retired the chop and the ambulance bit? No, I've not had a call to use them tonight, dude, to be fair. Oh, this is going to be close. There is Bean Darry's car. I think the overcut's worked, you know. He's going to stay out in front of these guys. He has. He has. Can Hayes get past Shane? She has got to clear Shane, and I think she's going to do it this time. Yeah, Shane just eases out of the way. Sensible driving. He's on a completely different strategy to these guys. So here we go then, guys. It's a sprint. It's an 8-lap sprint to the end.
And Shane is going to play it wisely and let Murder Mass through, yes.
Yeah. Teammates working together. Oh, yellows in sector 3. I'm not sure
Is
what...
that Benji?
Not sure who that was there, actually.
Oh,
Skeefy's in the pits.
Yeah, Sufyan and Hayes, they can just sit back and relax. They're fighting against each other, not against these other guys, because the others have 6 seconds penalties each.
If I know Sufyan though, he won't sit back. He wants to win this on track. You know what I mean? Absolutely. Hey, there you go, Jason with a tier 1 gifted sub, and the lucky recipient is you, Finn.
Hey!
Welcome to the Kebab House crew, and thank you so much, Jason. That's a very, very generous gifted subscription to the channel. Thank you so much, brother. There you go. You can use all those lovely emotes now in the chat if you want to.
Nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
We've got some overtaking there. Sufyan has got Ash Rainbow. Murder Mass has got past Hayes. He is on the charge.
Yeah, but I said Hayes doesn't even have to fight for it.
As long as she doesn't get dropped on genuine pace, of course.
Yes.
That is something
Just
that...
to say within the DRS.
Yeah, just got to sit in there. Of course, she's been using... you're gonna love what I'm going to say now. She's been using the ERS very, very wisely.
Yes, I'm on it. I'm tracking it.
But yeah, it's interesting to see Owen Howell's trying to get back on track with these. He's come from nowhere, really. Owen didn't have a great quali, and a good race strat, though, has seen him make his way up to legit P6, and he should be able to hold that P6 as well.
Yeah.
Nice little scrap.
Flappy has done a great recovery drive.
Considering, we got tagged out and he had to pit.
Yeah.
I mean, considering where him and Badger were, he has dropped Badger by a long, long way. Talking of which, nice little battle brewing there. Benji Brundle on the hards. We've got Toddy and Sink Badger on brand new soft compound type. I'm roasting it. I really shouldn't have put this coat on. It's drawing the heat in, man. I'll have to get the fan on in a minute. Shane is on fresh tyres and he is going to get Giles here. Giles has just had such a struggle on those. It's something to do with the setup. It's just slippery, like his car's on ice all night. And as it stands at the moment, mate, hang on, I've got to check Discord. Because I can't do the maths very well.
Yeah, me neither.
No. Right, let's just say if it stayed as it is at the moment, Sufjan will get 36 points, Giles will get 12. So as it stands at the moment, Sufjan is Division 3 champion. As it stands, yeah. And Shane is on the charge now. He wants to get... Oh, he could be looking at 3 or 4 positions here. 6.5 laps to go, ladies and gentlemen, of this Mexican Grand Prix. Bean Darry is having his best drive of the season so far. He's holding Sufjan at bay, but Sufjan is within DRS. The champion-elect, as such, would love to sign off his championship with a race win tonight. And it's looking very much on the cards. Shane getting very close to the back of the screen. I'm getting some screen tear at the moment as well. Not getting very good frames. Consider it's an Xbox Series X. I'm not getting very good frame rates at all here. Well, here comes Shane on discreet. He looks like he's going to get the job done here. Moves himself up into P10. Pretty good effort there.
So 10 positions compared to where he started.
Yeah, he's got a good start. Got shafted, of course, by the qualifying glitch. Vulcan, welcome. How you doing, fella? Good to see you, buddy. Hope you're having a good evening wherever you are. Okay, so we're at lap 31 out of 36, 5 laps to go, plus the one that are on. Bean Darry is our race leader, Sufjan P2, Ash Rainbow P3, so they've kind of dropped Ash Rainbow a little bit now.
Yeah.
Murder Master is going to try and get within DRS, because I think he still fancies a crack at Sufjan if he can get close enough. Hayes, as you said, just sitting back, just keeping an eye on things, currently sat in P5. With the penalty situation, she's looking at possibly a P2.
She's dropping all the time though, so she needs to keep the gap to Bean Darry within 6 seconds.
Yep. Sufjan still cannot get past Bean Darry. Bean Darry having a very, very tidy race. So it's definitely his best race of the season. He's had a bit of a bad luck though. He's had a couple of crashes on the last laps this season, and things have not. The luck has just not gone his way. He had it in Russia, of course. I think Singapore as well. So he's had no luck. Hopefully his luck's going to hold tonight. Commentator's curse notwithstanding, of course. You know what I mean. Got Gregors and Pat Tate having a nice little battle. Jump on board. Ooh, that's a bit of a rivalry there. 2 friends going at it. P13 against P14, and Gregors should be able to hold him off, I would think. Now he's got past him on the fresh tyres, or freshish tyres. Jakey G in the chat says, I'd like to give a shout out to Gregors, currently doing well his Division 3 debut. Fair play, indeed. Totally agree, dude. Tobes just got past Riffio. And Riffio's under pressure now from Shane. Riffio gets out of the way, actually. Let Shane through. Good driving. Sensible driving. Good race in racing etiquette. Okay, movement up front. Here he goes. This is for the lead. Sufjan. I told you he wasn't going to sit back, Finn. He's gone for the lead and he's got it.
Yeah.
So, Sufjan gets the job done on Bean Darry, moves himself up in a P1. Now, I think he can kind of just enjoy himself now, hopefully on track. He is our champion in waiting here. And Shane is on the charge. Oh, hello. What's happened to Riffio? Oh, he's just letting cars through. Riffio's got a problem. What's Riffia? Oh, he's got a puncher. Riffia's got a puncher. 22 laps
no.
on the hards. Oh, and he's right at the start of the lap as well. He is going to have to go this entire lap with a knackered left rear. Oh, he spun it. Oh, Riffia, you got to feel for him. You got to feel for him. That's unlucky, dude. That's unlucky to Riffia.
Very unlucky. Very unlucky.
Benji picks up a penalty. We got some movement down the bottom there. Sink Bancher and Skeefy, the two ringers. The two Red Bulls fighting. And Sink Bancher's got past Skeefy. These two just looking to have a good scrap. Toddy's got... Riffia's going to have to obviously just nurse his car around somehow. Let everyone through. And then maybe go for fastest lap on the final lap with the new set of softs. Small consolation, but it's unfortunate. Okie dokie. So lap 34 out of 36. And Bean Darry is not letting Sifio go. He's not letting him go. He is trying to sort of stick in like a limpet.
He still has a chance to pull that 6-second gap to Hayes.
If I just get the telemetry up and have a little look at that gap. There we go, yeah. Well, it's 5.2 now. It's getting, it's getting interesting.
Yeah.
Make that 5.3. He has shown really good pace. He was quick in quali. And he has shown the race paces there. Now it's 5.4. So, yeah, that gap is, it's getting close to being on the cusp.
Lap 35 out of 36 and no DNFs.
Oh, no, it's been remarkable, hasn't it?
Nice.
And I think Adam LB's in for a ton of channel of beer tokens as well. He was all in. He was all in for 2 stops, man. 90,000 beer tokens. He was all in, dude. Looks like he's going to possibly do it. Thanks for tuning in, everybody, by the way. I really appreciate support, as always. Don't forget, anyone new to the channel, hit that follow button. Let me know in the chat who you are so we can bid you a warm welcome to the channel. And thanks again for giving up your Wednesday evenings, guys, for a bit of Total Impact Racing Mexico style. Alright, we got Tobes getting past discreetly. I think Tobes had a good drive tonight. I've been pretty impressed with him. Riffio, so he's going to go for fastest lap, bit of consolation. In fact, he might not even get that consolation because he could end up... Is he going to get out before the leaders come through? I think he might just... Yeah, he's just going to get out in time. So we can go for that fastest lap. But the leaders then just about to start their final lap. It's been a long old race, but Sufyan has actually picked up a penalty, to be fair.
Being there, he has.
Yeah,
6-second gap now.
Yeah, 6.3. 6.3, yeah. In fact, Ash Rainbow, if he can get a good last lap, you never know. You never know. The gap there, was it... probably not. It's 3 seconds. Needs a bit more than that. Needs to double it in the final lap.
Yeah.
Vulcan says, I do miss this game. Why, are you mad? It's terrible. It's so broken. Oh, my Lord. It is so unbelievably broken, buddy. Fastest lap of the race so far, by the way, is Sink Badger currently, but Riffia will be eyeing that one up. Now, the interesting battle at the moment now is, can Hayes get on the podium with the penalty situation? It's going to be close. Sufyan's looking good for the win now as they're coming through. Let's jump on board. Let's give, because he's the championship leader. He is gonna nail the title tonight. Here he comes, coming into the stadium complex for the 36th and final time. It's been a dominant drive from the new Division 3 champion. Well, say new, he's retained his title because he won it last season. Here he goes, round the final corner to take the checkered flag and victory. It's Division 3 champion Sufyan. Bean Darry gets P2. Ash Rainbow P3. Murder Mass P4. It's all down to Hayes. Is she going to jump them? Yes, she does get P2 from Bean Darry, who picked up another penalty right at the end. Ooh. Oh, it cost him... It's still a good race, though, but it cost him that P2 at the end with another penalty.
Yeah.
Ash Rainbow P4, Murder Mason P5, Owen Howell P6, Flappy, a good recovery drive 7, Shane 8 discreetly is coming through to complete his race in P9. There could be a few position changes at the end of the race. Yeah, discreetly crosses the line P9, Tobes in P10, Giles. Oh, now. No, he just drops to P11 again. It's possible. I'm just... How many points for P10? Is it 18, 46, 28? No, I still think Safian's champion. He had to finish 20 points ahead, and I think he's done it.
Yeah, should be enough.
Oh, I think my game's just had a fit. Hang on, give me 2 secs. Give me 2 secs, my screen's had a bit of a fit here. What the hell's up with this? Let me give you a rundown momentarily. I've got a graphics glitch here. There we go. Safian, driver of the day. I'm trying to get his screen back up again now. I hate when this happens. There we go. And a monitor switch itself off. Everything swaps screens. Chaos. Okay, let's give you a rundown of the final positions then. So Safian takes the race win there and becomes Division 3, well I say retains his Division 3 championship. Hayes gets P2, really solid drive there, big points for her. Bean Darry gets P3, his race of the season, without a shadow of a doubt. Ash Rainbow in P4, Murder Mass P5, Owen Howell in P6, Mr. Flappy in P7. RSF1 Shane, good recovery drive there in P8. Gregors on his debut, P9. How about that? Woof. Great effort there from Gregors, P9. Discreetly in P10. Giles in P11. Tobes in P12. Skeefy gets P13. Pat Tate in P14. Sink Badger in 15. Cod, well done Cod, kept it going there, P16. Benji Brundle in P17. Toddy in P18. Sniper in P19. And Rufio, who had that horrible... puncher. I couldn't find the word then. In P20. What a good race that was. Whoa, man. That was hard work.
No DNFs.
No. Good stuff. That was a great effort. Guys. We'll just open up the party and get the guys in for a quick chat. Safian, of course, doesn't have a mic, so he won't be able to join us, unfortunately. But we can get, who is it? Bean Darry and Hayes in for a quick chat before we go off air anyway. Oh, man, I'm roasting. I'm absolutely melting here. But there you go, ladies and gentlemen. That was the Grand Prix. We're going to get the podium screen up and we'll have a quick little chat with second and third place once they come in. If they come in, we'll give them a minute or two. Woo. Very hard work, Pierce at Ash Rainbow. Yeah, that was a hell of a race. Dame Zero is in the chat. How you doing, you fraud? Did you win the Division 4 championship tonight, dude, by the way? So Safian took the win. Hayes in P2 and Bean Darry in P3 was the final result. We got Hayes in the chat. We're just going to give a quick shout out to Safian though for winning the race. He's had a dominant season from where he started. Well, that's an incredible recovery drive. Started from the back and ends up P1 and seals the championship with a dominant performance. But so well done, Safian, man, for retaining the championship. I think he might be in Division 2 next season, mate. Okay, P2, Hayes. Well done, Hayes. Nice to see you back on the podium. That was a hard old race. Tell us all about it.
Oh, it was. I don't know what the heck happened at the front. I had no clue. And yeah, I mean, they left the door open on my left side so I could brake so much later. And then everyone just crowded, and it was like the top 5 they got caught up. Am I wrong? Because I went from P11 like P4. I think it was.
It was a bit. What we think happened at the start. Matt can tell us, but it looked like he planted the power too soon and drove the car straight into the wall at the start. I think, and Flappy got tagged in turn 2. It spun his car around, and it was just a little bit chaotic.
Domino effect. Yes.
But you had good pace, and as usual, Stacey, you kept it clean. Finn, by the way, was extremely impressed with your ERS usage. Man, he I think he's your number 1 fan now.
Oh, I hope so.
Definitely.
I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah, for sure.
I appreciate that, Finn.
But yeah, tell us about the rest of the race though, because you had some good battling there.
Yeah, I mean, with Dean, I saw he got a bit bullied and thought I'd get my elbow in there and there, but I ended up yielding to it because I just didn't want to risk both first DNF and then the S section. I think I made some good overtakes tonight. Coming into this race, I didn't think I was going to be up for podium. You know, I don't like this track. Can't stand it.
It's out of the way now, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
And it seems like you had so much more grip than your teammate as well. Giles seems to be really straight. It's like he was driving on ice tonight.
It was strange. He didn't put too much of a fight, so I appreciate that. He knew. I don't want to say who the quicker driver was tonight. I don't really want to say that because it sounds horrible, but he's ahead of me in the championship, so...
I think you were tonight.
Yeah, but he's ahead of me, right? So... the championship. So.
Right.
But I enjoyed tonight's race. It was good fun.
Good race, yeah. What about Brazil? A completely different discipline next week.
Love Brazil. Looking forward to it.
Good track, isn't it? Going to get a podium next week?
I'll try to. I'll try. I will.
Still a chance of P2 in the championship.
Oh wow, fair. Considering I missed a couple of races, I'll take that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Well done,
Awesome.
though. It was a good drive tonight. It was an excellent, excellent drive.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm going to move on to P3. I'm actually going to ask, Finn's going to ask the questions. I'm going to put Finn on the spot. But I'm just going to wish Bean Diary congratulations though before I shut up for 2 minutes, because you've had no luck this season, and that was a great drive tonight. That was a very, very good drive. So GG's for that one. It's good to see you back on the podium. And now I'm going to hand it over to Finn to conduct the interview.
Thank you very much. As Mia said, congratulations. That was an impressive drive, P3 on the podium, and without the penalties, maybe on for a win as well. So tell us about that start, about the crashes and the incidents, and from your point of view.
Well, I caught Matt out of the corner of my eye, just going completely right into the wall. Then it was just a drag race down the straight, as it always is in Mexico. Jack and he saved the last bit.
Yeah, well, I mean, that was a solid race.
Apart from the penalties, and I don't really care. I had loads of fun there, so yeah, that was good fun.
Yeah, there was a
well
lot
done,
overtaking. A lot overtaking done there, and the overcut, undercut. Did you think that at some point that you could maybe even win this race? And did it come as a surprise that Safian was suddenly right there?
Yeah, I seen him working his way through. The few spaces behind. I thought, well, it's not. I didn't fight him at all. Obviously, he had no penalties either, so I was hoping he'd kind of go in front and drag me a bit further away from Stacey, but it didn't happen.
Yeah, did you pick up that last penalty on the last lap?
No,
was
it was this. I think the third last lap.
Oh yeah.
It went a bit slidey for a lap, and yeah, just dipped over on the S bends and got that
Yeah,
last
well, it's
one.
Mexico. It happens. But anyways, next track. What is it? Brazil.
Brazil, yeah.
Thoughts about that?
Forward to that. Yeah, it's a good track. Get some good racing there. So,
Well,
I'm
hopefully
looking
as good
forward
as
to
this
that.
week.
Yeah. Hopefully. We'll see. It's a bit late in the season to start getting podiums, but I'll take it.
Better late than never.
Enjoy it.
Yeah.
Oh, well done, guys. Yeah, well done, Dean. That was a great drive tonight, man.
Thank you very much.
You've had some rotten luck this season, dude, with like last lap incidents, and oh my goodness me, yeah.
I'm going to pin it on. My family went away on holiday this week, and I'm at home with the dogs. So I'm going to pin it on peace and quiet today for a change.
Fair enough. Fair enough, dude. All right, well, we wish you the best of luck, guys, next week. That was a really good race. That was a long race, but a really good race. Some great battling. No DNFs as well, which is fantastic. No VSC, no safety car, nothing. Quality. That's what we love to see. And anyone out there, you know who you are, says, oh, it's dirty drivers. Stop talking out your arse. You won't see better driving than what we saw tonight. That was quality, guys. But thanks a lot, guys. That was a fantastic effort. I'm going to go to the command centre to wrap things up for the evening. Woof. Well, what a race that was. Really enjoyed that one. And hey, it's not all over yet this week, ladies and gentlemen. We've got 2 more races. We've got the Division 2 race tomorrow night. In fact, we've got 3 races because we've got the track trials tomorrow night as well. Yeah. Got track trials tomorrow night. First of all, at Brazil, and then we're going to be back to the Autodromo Hermanes Rodriguez for the Division 2 Mexican Grand Prix tomorrow night around about 9 p.m. UK time. And then, of course, on Friday, we've got the Division 1 race. Will Finn de Yum's plate get back in time, or is he going to sit it out? He's chicken. He won't go on the pad.
Oh.
We'll find out. We'll find out. We'll find out on Friday. But thanks for watching tonight, guys. I've really enjoyed that. Finn, thanks for doing the comms, buddy. It's becoming a regular thing, and we have a lot of fun, a lot of good bants, and a lot of good analytical discussion as well. So thank you for jumping in tonight.
No problem.
You're welcome, dude. I'm going to call it a night. That's it. I'm off. I'm off to get a drink and have some nicotine. Thanks for tuning in there, guys. Really appreciate it. Welcome to anyone new to the channel. And also thank you for the new commitments, the gifted subs and recommitments as well. Greatly appreciate it. And the hosts as well. My name's Beer and Kebab. I'll see you tomorrow night. Till then, take care. Godspeed.